Get those earbuds. Anyway, happy birthday, Jarkko.
Don't be interrupting me. But yes, happy birthday, Jarkko.
There it is.
Cut that part out. Thank
What?
you.
No, I'm trying to
Thank
get you
you.
to sing him a song. Come on.
I sang it to him last time.
I
He
was
didn't even
going
say
with the
thank
Michael
you.
Jackson happy birthday, Jarkko. He didn't thank you? Aw, you didn't thank her.
Hei Sistah. Kun yksinät eikä toivoa näy, oot voimaton ja raskaaksi taakka käy. Et luovuttaa saa, sillä rinnassasi hakkaa sydän metallinen.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what side of the world you are in. I'm HalfLifeSistah, and this is my hubby Wolfgang.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome to my channel and to another episode of Sistah and the Wolf Reaction. We're back, baby.
That's
We're
right.
back.
Celebrating Jarkko's birthday.
Yes, this is what we do. Listen,
Jarkko, it's your birthday.
it's your birthday.
Happy birthday, Jarkko.
Yeah, I like that. High five.
You're supposed to.
Happy
You're the one who
birthday.
could actually sing in this
But
group.
that was so adorable. Oh my God, I wasn't expecting that.
Oh man, I thought you would just run with it as soon as I brought that up.
Happy birthday, Jarkko. You're so wonderful. We love your music, and we are here to celebrate you today.
Yes, yes, yes. We are going to do a classic Teräsbetoni,
Teräsbetoni. Okay, that sounds Italian.
reinforced concrete or steel concrete. So we are going to do another classic hit
Oh.
from his classic band that is a throwback to
It is.
Manowar and classic heavy metal.
Yeah. I still can't get over him, but okay.
Well, so yes, there's a character here. It's intentional cheese. I mean, do you remember like what? I mean, you've done some reactions to like really old school heavy metal
I have.
from the 80s.
I have.
And with where they're wearing like the barbarian gear and stuff.
It's pretty cool.
So, well, I mean, that all depends on perspective, right?
It does.
So obviously
I'm
it's
corny,
cheesy
so-
as yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So whether or not something is cheesy, I think is your own personal sensibility,
Right,
right?
it is,
What's
it is.
cheesy to one person is not cheesy to another. I found over the years that cheese tends to come from context. So the more I understood, like, of course, I thought Manowar was a deal breaker for me, like cheesy as fuck. But the reality is Manowar like influenced some of my favorite bands that came later. And
That's
they were like a gateway drug to like what became folk and Viking metal and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
So there's ties in there, and of course power metal, which is a thing you're into.
Oh my God, I can't wait for more power metal. I love it.
Yeah, so this is almost an homage to that harken back to a different day.
This song?
Obviously they're in on the joke. No, the band. This
band.
entire concept of the band is about that classic heavy metal barbarian warrior pagan lifestyle, right?
Gotcha,
That we
gotcha.
talked about. So you remember we did a reaction
Yes.
a couple years ago. Was it for his birthday? No, we did
wasn't
a different
for his
reaction for his
birthday.
birthday, but it was a
But we
different
did it-
time.
Right.
But that was Metal Heart.
Metal Heart. Oh my God, I love that song.
Yeah.
Metal Heart. So beautiful, guys.
Yeah.
The piano in that song.
Well, we did two versions. We did the original,
and the
then we
live.
did Jarkko
Oh
remade
my
it
God.
later on.
And the remake, I think, was probably better. Did I choose? I think I preferred the remake over the original.
I think I chose the original.
I can't remember. I just knew I
Over the original.
love both versions.
I remember
Oh my God, his vocals. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Jarkko.
both
So
versions were
easy.
great though. And then I brought up the the power ballad, and so everything is like an homage to that time. So even though they are doing that old school heavy metal sound, the songs themselves. And by the way, I know this song, so this isn't a first reaction for me.
Real good today, but okay.
Thank you. You look
It's
great
not.
too. I love the hairstyle. Your hair is out. I like your hair.
The
'Cause
green screen is taking it out.
I get it, but I do like the way it's down and stuff
You
because
do?
it is more metal and it kind of
Thank you.
fits this kind of profile that we're doing with your
Alright,
background.
can't thank
And of course, I love what you did with the background as always.
Thank you, baby.
So you've got the warrior riding,
Yeah.
and you've got the storm behind him, which really fits well. But yeah, it's just about that harken to that old days. But what I like about his band is musically, it is a bit more up to date, even though they're doing a very old school sound. And I do get more than just kind of that old fashioned heavy metal.
Yeah.
This song in particular I like because it gives me, and you haven't heard it yet.
No, the Metal Heart I'm thinking about. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's from the same. No, it's from a different album. My bad.
Different album, but same. Yeah, but the same. It was the same concept. He's
Gotcha.
doing old school music basically.
Okay.
And you know, he does a lot of covers of old school songs and stuff. So he has that vibe of basically loving like all music.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we did a John Lennon cover with him. You know, it's like he's covering like everything because he's not, even though he's a metal guy, obviously he's a metal god, quite frankly, in his vocals. He's one of the top kings, right, of the Northern Kings.
Yeah. Listen.
But he does love, like, you can tell every kind of genre.
Appreciates
He's
music.
doing, because he's doing covers of everything. And
Just don't do country.
Well, I bet you if he did it, I bet you if he did it,
I
it'd be
would
good.
love it. Listen, I like country. I'm just joking. I like
How
country.
about this? Let's make a request. We are going to do a country song and we'll react to it.
Right.
This song itself is actually quite popular within the music he's done because it was on Eurovision.
This song here, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
So we're going to hear the original album version first.
Okay.
And there's a video to it. It's in low resolution. It's kind of an old video, but we're going to hear the original song. But then I also want to hear the Euro version because that one I actually haven't heard. And what's funny, and to our American audience, whoever's watching this who's American, is it just me? Eurovision. Do you know anything about Eurovision?
I know that it's Europe.
Well,
it's in Europe. Right?
You've been hearing about it through YouTube, right? Like on occasion.
Right.
But it's just funny to me. Do you realize this thing has been around since the 50s?
Really?
And in America, it gets no airplay.
Right.
I didn't hear about Eurovision until a couple years ago. I didn't know ABBA won Eurovision in the 70s. I knew none of this.
Same.
So it's just bizarre because it's literally like the Olympics of music.
Yeah. I think I remember reading that or hearing that.
It's crazy. Every country has a representative. The band or the country that wins gets to host it next year.
It's in Europe, but it's in different parts of the world.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the Olympics. That's mind-blowing. Do you
Did
realize
you know that extra pan? I'm sorry, I'm cutting you off.
Honestly, I think maybe Vitus might be when I first started even knowing about Eurovision.
Possibly.
But when I look into it and I see how big it is.
It's amazing.
You know, first I'm thinking it's like America's Got Talent or some bullshit like that. But no, this thing is like when countries are like warring with each other, their judges
and
like
this brings them together in a way, right?
No, it doesn't. That's my point.
I was just joking.
well, think about like Russia and
but
Ukraine.
But you would think it would bring them together, though.
Are you kidding me?
Well, I mean, if they're at war, it's something positive.
Or not even just war, but political strife or whatever.
But it could be something to bring them together, though, I would think.
Babe.
I mean, we're all collectively...
When you're talking about one country attacking another country...
It's silly.
You think that those judges want the other country to win?
Well, I thought that, I'm thinking, when I think, is it Eurovision?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking Univision, but no, I'm thinking Uni needs one. That's stupid. But no, Eurovision. But I get it. I get it.
But it's insane because it's just like the Olympics. Whatever's the hosting country has to now host it, and it's obviously an economic stimulus. Hopefully, sometimes the Olympics are not that. But yeah, so it's just mind blowing. So they did this song in 2008. Okay. That's what we're gonna hear. Okay. So let's hear the original now, and then we'll get your feelings on it and stuff, and then we'll go from there.
And you have heard this before. This
song I'm familiar with. You know, once we started dipping into Jarkko, I listened to some of his covers and some of his songs. This was one of them I heard, unfortunately.
I'm jealous.
You don't have to be jealous. You're literally going to hear it right now.
That you're listening to, he's able to freely listen to whatever the hell he wants.
Well, I mean, not freely. I do restrict certain things that I know I'm going to react to.
Gotcha.
I just wasn't expecting to react to this.
Gotcha. Happy birthday, Jarkko.
There it is.
Cut that part out. Thank you.
No, I'm trying to get you to sing him a song. Come on.
I sang it to him last time.
I was going with the Michael Jackson, Happy Birthday, Jarkko. He didn't thank you? Aw, you didn't thank her. Maybe he was busy touring the hundreds of fucking tours. Honestly, I've not seen anyone who tours as much as this guy.
Really?
This guy is constantly working.
I don't want to have to, but I have to watch it.
Tupassa lämmin kamiina on kunnia
explained it beforehand.
Olkoon edessä tuhoa ja takana lemmen lumoa. On miehellä velvollisuus muistaa orhollisuus. Ei kukaan voi välttää kipua ja vain elämän virrassa lipua. Ketä kutsu sankareita eikä suinkaan pelkureita. Missä miehet ratsastaa, siellä lampaat ei voi laiduntaa. Missä miehet ratsastaa, siellä kuulee susien umontaa. Missä miehet ratsastaa? Missä miehet ratsastaa? Missä miehet ratsastaa, siellä lampaat ei voi laiduntaa. Missä miehet ratsastaa, siellä kuulee susien ulvontaa. Missä miehet ratsastaa, siellä lampaat ei voi laiduntaa. Missä miehet ratsastaa, siellä kuulee susien ulvontaa.
Do that, Jarkko. Yes. Really?
That's insane.
Wow.
Let's see how long you hold it out. Okay, it's my bad. I should have explained the video beforehand. Just
Are
so
they
you
like
could
going back
understand.
and forth in time or something?
No,
like
they're
that?
just going forward in time.
Oh,
So
yeah,
at the end,
going
they went
forward
into
in
the
time.
future. Yeah.
Yeah, got you.
So I forgot to mention, it's like barbarians were thrusted into the future,
Right.
and they thought, hey, that's cool. Let's make a metal band out of them. So that was
Oh,
them
okay.
like transitioning to a big metal band. It kind of gave me Gore vibes because Gore was like, you know, aliens crashed landed and frozen in Antarctica, and then they were defrosted, but they were defrosted by a manager, a music manager, who thought, oh my God, I'm going to turn these animals into a band. That's basically like what happened here. And it's funny because like they were about to fight with this lady. I don't know who the lady is, but it's just funny that because they were about to fight and they disappear into the future.
Right.
And then she finally comes and follows them, and then she tracks them down. And then when she finally tracks them down, they again travel into the future. So I don't know why she was trying to track him down. At first I thought maybe it was his wife or something. He's running away from her. But they were about to fight, so I'm thinking maybe it was just a fellow rival.
Right.
Maybe you guys can explain that to me. I don't know. But yeah, that's so it's just supposed to be a
Catch your
fun video of like them, like their
It
origin
was
story. Or
fun.
something.
You know, I know that Jarkko is Jarkko, right? And I never ever doubt his ability, his singing ability,
Right.
or the levels. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't. I know I expect him to go high. That's Jarkko.
Yeah.
Jarkko. But I don't expect him to go high and then higher and then hold it there.
Just hold it.
Like he's holding it there. Really, Jarkko?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was a really fun song. I
you-
enjoyed it a lot.
So you see, it's like power metal, Viking metal, and
It
folk,
definitely
like
awesome.
all wrapped
Perfect.
into one.
Absolutely.
And because of that balance, I dig it, you know? And again,
do.
because of the context, I dig it. Like if this was like the 13-year-old me, no. You know what I mean?
Right.
But the 40, how old am I?
You're 47.
We're similar to, because Jarkko was born in 77, so we're
He's younger than us.
a couple years.
Older.
He's-
It's okay.
He's big. But yeah, but now it's like I can appreciate like the history and everything, and I just think he does a good job of. There's a band called Steel Panther. I told you about them before, where they do
think so.
80s glam metal.
Yeah, you did tell me about them.
But I told they do it like a joke.
Yeah.
But
they do it
also
so good.
love it. Right, but they love
do
it.
it so good, though.
That's because they secretly love it.
What do you mean secretly, baby?
No,
Just-
sweetheart. So
doesn't have to be secret.
there's two ways to do things. You could make fun of something, or you could pay homage while understanding how silly it is. And they do the latter because they secretly love it. That's what I'm saying. He
I don't think
secretly
they
loves
secretly
this.
though. Why does it have to be a secret?
No, I no, because again, I'm saying that as a joke. I'm not saying they're obviously
like
secret.
that.
Obviously, they're open with it, but it's just like it's parody, but it's also so well done because they genuinely love it. So I always looked at it as like a loophole where you're able to get away with whatever you want to do. You could be as over the top, cheesy, and crazy as you want,
Right.
because you're doing it under the guise that you're in on the joke.
But you also have
It's genius.
But you have to also have a level of respect
Yes.
for what you're doing.
Yeah,
'Cause there's a
that's what I
craft
mean
to
by
it.
they love it. They have that respect for it, of
Right.
course.
Right.
Even though it's something where it's easy to make fun of,
Yeah.
they do have a love and reverence for it, which means that they do a good job producing or recreating it as well. And that's what Jarkko is doing here. It's like he's clearly in on the joke. You know, they're not obviously barbarians from the past, but the idea of them pretending to be and being all in. So from their perspective, like everything is serious, but obviously they're in on the joke. And
Right.
that's what makes it so fun to watch.
I agree.
So yeah,
So
That-
we have that. That's the studio version.
that's the studio. Now I get to finally hear the Euro version.
When
and
did
I
this come out? This song, the original? I forget. Did you say
not like 2005, I think, or
2000?
something.
I think you said 2008.
No, 2008 is the Eurovision live performance.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know when the original song came out.
That doesn't sound very dated. And I heard,
No, it's not dated. It's
And
within the
listening to-
2000s. It is within the 2000s.
Gotcha. And listening to Metal Heart, I forget. That's an older one though.
No.
It's not?
He's just doing an homage to
I
that
forget,
older
'cause I-
style of
you know, it's been
music.
a while since we've done it, right?
No, they formed the band in the 2000s. Now, it's my understanding that they didn't win that year, but they did get they got voted fan favorite. It was a big deal because Finland, I think, only won once in
In all
since the 50s. Yeah, they only won like once.
Really?
Like I don't know what's happened after 2008. Basically, I know that when I was reading the wiki on this, Finland had only won once. So it's a form of national pride for a country to win.
Yeah,
So they're trying
I
to
get that.
put forth their best.
I don't know why I thought that, since it's similar to the Olympics, that it'd be a way to bring the countries together in a positive way. This is a positive,
Right.
event.
Right. The difference between the Olympics,
Oopsie.
when you're
I'm
done
sorry.
knocking everything over on the table, the difference between the Olympics and this is what I'm talking about is not the competitors. Because yes, in the Olympics, the competitors, at the end of the day, if they're not trying to be political,
Yeah.
they work so hard to get to where they
Yeah.
are. They
That's
don't
what
want
I'm
what their
thinking.
country is doing affecting them.
Exactly.
In this case, I'm talking about judges. I'm talking about judges of the different countries.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's
They're
the different
biased.
thing.
It's
Obviously,
like-
the musicians and stuff probably don't have those
Right,
feelings,
right.
but they're not the ones making the votes.
Yeah.
And of
Gotcha.
course, the people who are voting as well. So
And what's the point? Stop. What's the point? If you're gonna have biases, and you can't.
the point is maybe just to try. Because again, when these judges were doing that, as I was reading in the wiki, they were being called out on it. This was controversy. So
Gotcha.
these things are known because they're pointing them out. You know what I mean? As negatives. If you don't
not
point out the
negatives, it's actually negative.
it's actual negative. But you can't fix a negative unless you point it out and call it out for what it is,
Right. You ready to go to
We
this
could always
next
try
one?
to be better. Let's do it.
I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. Really though.
Let's go.
All right, let's do it. Round 2. Get it?
Yeah,
One,
I
two.
get it. Yes, good.
I'm amazing.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
I'm amazing.
Solid.
Oh, this should be fun. Same song?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why the song's popular.
Hey!
Eurovision.
Give me those drums. Wow! I love to get this live!
Olkoon myrsky sekä viima ja tuvassa lämmin kamina. Kunnia ja miehullisuus suorittaa velvollisuus. Maailma on kylmä paikka, on ehkä lämmölläkin paikka. Kentät kutsuu sankareita, eikä suinkaan pelkureita. Missä miehet ratsastaa, siinä lampaat ei voi laiduntaa. Missä miehet ratsastaa, siinä kuulee susien omataa.
He reminds
I like
me
the
of Marco in a way. He's got the kind of.
I mean, he's one of the Northern Kings, baby.
Olkoon edessä tuhoa,
Wow!
ja takana lemmen lumoa.
Listening!
On miehellä velvollisuus muistaa urhollisuus. Ei kukaan voi välttää kipua ja vain elämän virrassa lipua. Kentät kutsu sankareita, eikä suinkaan pelkureita. Missä miehet ratsastaa, sillä lampaat ei voi laiduntaa. Missä miehet ratsastaa, sillä kuulee susien uvantaa. Missä miehet ratsastaa?
I love this.
Missä miehet ratsastaa?
This is a really good song.
It's catchy.
Yes, it is. Go strong, baby, do it.
Missä miehet ratsastaa, sillä lampaat ei voi laiduntaa.
So corny.
Missä miehet ratsastaa,
You're perfect for
sillä
this.
kuulee susien. Missä miehet ratsastaa, sillä lampaat ei voi laiduntaa. Missä
He's such a
miehet
nut.
ratsastaa, sillä kuulee susien uvantaa.
Here we go. Let's go.
Oh my God.
But I know what you're talking about when you mention Marco.
Jarkko.
We'll talk about
Do it
that.
again, baby. Do it again. Wow.
Kiitos.
Let's hear those.
Hei Sistah. Kun yksinät eikä toivoa näy, oot voimaton ja raskaaksi taakka käy. Et luovuttaa saa, sillä rinnassasi hakkaa sydän metallinen.
Surprise! Me and Ego were hiding that shit from you. Do you know how fucking funny it is when you called him out and said he didn't thank you? Do you know how hard I had to keep a straight face when you said that?
Oh my God.
How about that? He sang to you back. And you recognize the song, right? That was Metal Heart.
That was so beautiful. Oh my gosh.
That was really
Thank you.
sweet. That was really sweet.
Kiitos. I hope I'm saying it right.
Kiitos, yeah.
Wow. I don't know. This is so surreal.
That was really sweet.
Oh my God. I'm gonna play that forever and ever. I never watch my reactions back. I'm gonna watch that over and over. I feel so special.
That's sweet. You're so cute.
Wow. Can't stop.
That really came out of left field, I know.
Oh my goodness. I was not like, come on, like, I don't know what to say. I need Kleenex. I'm just very, very thankful and grateful, and I'm just so honored and flattered. I don't even know if the word is flattered. Is it flattered?
Why not? I mean, you know, as busy as he is, take a
I
little time to
know.
say hi. I think that's super sweet. I think
Wow.
that's super sweet. That's very nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, baby. Okay. Oh Lord. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. I can't wait to watch that again and again. That's it.
Oh, she actually translated. I wanted her to translate that part of the song for me. So what he's saying was, when you are alone and you have no hope left, you are powerless and heavy burden fills your heart. You must not give up, as in your chest bounces heart of metal.
Really? That's what he
That's
said?
all hard. That's the lyrics, yeah.
That's what he sang
That's
to
what
me
he's
at the
saying.
end?
Yeah,
Wow. That resonates with me. Thank you so much. That was beautiful.
yeah. Indeed.
I don't know what to say. Listen, guys, my life has been made. All right, it's been made. I mean, oh my God, I how do I?
It's always listen. It's always lovely when, I mean, the artists that you're enjoying, you know, just say hi. You know, like
Yeah.
when Kai said hi.
Oh
and
my God,
it's
yeah.
it's just beautiful because these people are so talented and they touch us with their music.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
I would think as an artist you would want to see someone listen to your music and appreciate what you do, right? After a while, when you've been an artist for as long as someone like Jarkko has, you know, I'm not saying it ever gets old, but you get used to it, right?
I would think so.
So it's just really sweet for them to take a minute out of their day to still acknowledge their fans and say, you know, hi. I just think that's sweet and that's humble,
so
and that just shows the character of the person, you know? So I think that's really sweet. Thank you so much. And we hope you're enjoying your birthday today.
Yes. Happy birthday. I need to learn how to say happy birthday in Finland.
Oh, damn, we should have done
Oh
that.
my God, look it up right quick.
Actually, I can. Type in happy birthday. Or we wish you a happy birthday. Now we're going to translate it to Finnish. Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Toivotamme sinua hyvää syntymäpäivää.
Stop. Let me hear them say
Oh,
it.
wait, they can say
You
it.
can hear it. Yeah, we just translate it. Hold on.
Go for it.
Toivotamme sinulle hyvää syntymäpäivää.
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 All right, now sing it.
Toivotamme sinulle hyvää syntymäpäivää.
Close enough. Close enough.
I don't want them thinking I'm disrespecting the language. I'm trying.
No, we're trying to.
Oh my
to
goodness.
say we wish you a happy birthday.
Yes.
If the translation is wrong, that's Google's fault, not ours. All right,
you again.
that was beautiful. Thank you so much.
forever and ever. Mwah. Thank you. Okay?
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
That's okay.
One more.
Okay, now it's not okay.
Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video, and if you did, please give us a thumbs up. Comment below. Do not leave without subscribing, but also do share our content as well.
Click the bell to get notified.
Yes.
Check out our merch store if you like the shirts that we got on HalfLifeSistah.com. And guys, keep it metal
Keep it metal.
and have a metal heart.
Metal forever with a metal heart.
Have a metal
Absolutely.
heart.
I love it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies.
Happy birthday, Jarkko.
Thank you, Jarkko.
Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.
He sang to me.
You did.
He said, sister.
Yeah.
There's only one sister, you know.
There's only one.